I offer my humble pranam at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome to video lecture on computer programming using Scratch. In this lecture, I'm going to explain how to generate a sine waveform as well as a cosine waveform. This is the waveform. Okay, the x-axis indicates theta and the y-axis indicates the magnitude. Here 0 to 1, here 0, 30 degrees, 60 degree, 90 degree like this. Here we know that sine 0 is nothing but 0 and sine 90 is 1. That's a maximum 1. Sine 90 is 1 and sine 0 is 0 and sine 180 is 0. If you go for a cosine function, cos function, in that case it is exactly opposite to the sine function. Here if it is cos 0, that is nothing but 1 and cos 90 is nothing but 0. If you go for a sine 90 is 1 but cos 90 is 0. Cos 0 is 1 but sine 0 is 0. Therefore, I'm going to generate this particular waveform by using a sine and cosine function by using this particular Scratch tool. Therefore, I'm going to write a program to generate sine waveform as well as a cosine waveform by using a Scratch tool. Okay, so this is the tool, Scratch tool. Using this, I'm going to write a program for this. Therefore, I need some variable. I need some variable. Therefore, first we have to create a variable. Therefore, make a variable. I need a variable called V. Actually, V is nothing but voltage. It's also called magnitude. Okay, we have to vary this magnitude with respect to a sine function or cosine function. Therefore, V is this. That's nothing but a magnitude. So, okay. Then I need a theta, therefore sine theta, cos theta, we have to vary theta from 0 to 90 degree, 90 to 180 degree, 180 to 360 degree, maximum 360 degree. Therefore, make a variable that is theta, that is another variable, theta, let be theta, is one more variable. Then I'm going to create one more variable called t, because here there will be a time. That's a y-axis, nothing but a magnitude. We have to vary that magnitude with respect to sine function or cosine function. But there will be axis, x-axis. So that is nothing but t. Therefore, we have to vary a t also. There will be, let it be t. It is a variable. A t, it represents time. That is okay. Therefore, we have three variables v, theta, and t. Okay. And now I'm going to start from the beginning. Events, that is when a green flag is clicked, it start executing the program. Okay. Next, then I go to variable, then set. Here let be v, that is magnitude. Depending upon your requirement, you can vary. Let it be 100, the magnitude. Then just duplicate, same thing. Okay, here theta, let be theta equal to 0, start from 0. I'm going to vary theta from 0 to 360 degree. Okay, 360 degree, that is theta. Then t, the next one more thing, duplicate, that is one more variable called t, because we know that this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, at the center 0 comma 0. Okay, here x is nothing but minus 240. Okay, I'm going to start the waveform starting from this point, is minus 240. Therefore, I'm going to make the t equal to minus 240. I'm going to start from this minus 240. Now a t equal to minus 240, v equal to 100, theta equal to 0. Then motion, go to motion. Then here go to, that is go to. Here, what is the value of t? T equal to minus 240. Therefore, here just I will go for a variable. Then set t. There is a go to at the beginning. T must be, x must be 240 and y equal to 0. Then we're going to start generating the sine waveform starting from this particular this point. That is x equal to t. What is t here? T equal to minus 240. What is y? Y equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to minus 240, y equal to 0. Then it's going to start generating the sine waveform from this particular point. Then I don't want to display this sprite. Therefore, I want to hide this. Therefore, go to looks, under looks, So there'll be a block called hide. We can hide that a sprite. I don't want that. Then afterwards, we have to generate the sine function, sine waveform. Therefore, if we go for a operator, under operator, we know that there will be a block. This block contains so many functions. Suppose I will go for sine. This is sine function. Suppose here sine 0. So 0, click on this. Sine 0 is nothing but 0. Then suppose sine 90. The sine 90 is nothing but 1. The sine 180. The sine 180 is nothing but 0. Okay. Then uh, that is 270. 270, that is 270 is nothing but minus 1. Okay. In the same manner, if you go for a cos, I'll go for a cos. Suppose if you go for a cos 0, the cos 0 is 1. Here, if it is 90, the cos 90 is 0. Then if it is 180, that cos 180 is nothing but 1, that is minus 1, like that. Okay, it's exactly opposite to your sine function. Then here I'm going to consider for sine, that is sine function. Okay, there's nothing but sine theta. Let it be this one. That is nothing but theta. Go to variable. That is it's a variable. That is a theta. Okay, sine theta. We can vary theta from 0 to 360 degree. Then go to operator. Operator. Then here multiplication operator. Then here magnitude. We have to vary this magnitude b, that is 100 with respect to a sine function. Therefore variable, here there will be a variable v into sine theta. V into sine theta means I'm going to vary this magnitude with respect to sine function. Okay, with respect to sine function, I'm going to vary this magnitude. Then only you can able to see that particular sine waveform. Okay, now I want to do this job for 360 degree. That means I'm going to generate 360 points. Therefore, go to control. Under control, repeat. How many times you have to repeat? 360 times. That is 360 degree. I'm going to increment theta value in terms of 1 degree. Theta 0, 1, 2, 3 until 360 degree. Then here, because we have to draw on this, we have to generate. Therefore, we require pen. By default, it is not available here. Therefore, we have to add extension. Click on this. We'll get this a particular option. Pen. Click on this. Then I'm going to get this. Then first erase all. So start from here. Initially, there will be chance of having something. Make it clear. Make it clear. Then let it be pen up. Initial stage is pen up. Let it be. Then here that is go to motion. Then set. I want to set the value of x and y. Set x equal to t, because what is the initial value of t? Minus 240. Go to variable. Under variable t, that is I'm going to assign t value to x. Therefore, initially x must be minus 240 because I want to start from here. Then set y. The y is nothing but this, that the y decides the magnitude of the waveform. Therefore, set y, that is here. What do you call here? 1 minute. That is here. That is set y. Set y equal to this expression. That is set y equal to what? V into sine of theta, sine theta. Therefore, we are going to vary that 100 with respect to sine function or cosine function. Therefore, we'll get that particular waveform. Then we have to vary theta as well as t. That's t is nothing but time. Okay, we have to vary t as well as theta. How many times? 360 degree. And you have to repeat this particular function this many times. Okay, now here go to variable. Then there'll be a block called change. Therefore, change t by 1, let it be. Then change theta by 1. Okay, change theta by 1, change t by 1. So this is a thing. Now here pen up is there. Now you can make it down, because if you want to write anything, you have to make it down, pen down. Okay, pen down. Okay, now actually the program is completed. Okay, I v equal to 100. That's a magnitude. Theta is 0. T equal to minus 240. t equal to, we have to set x equal to t and y equal to 0, means that the starting point is this. Okay, now I'm going to execute this particular function. Execute this function. Okay, so it starts drawing sine function. This remains constant, but we are going to vary this magnitude with respect to sine a function, sine function, sine theta. Okay, so this is a sine function. Understood? No? Here t is lost is 120. Here theta is 360 degree. Okay, just the same program. Instead of sine, just I'm going to choose cos. Cos. Just I'm going to execute the same program. Okay, if you click on this, this is your cosine waveform. Okay, cos function. When cos theta, cos 0 is 0 means 1, cos 90 is 0, the exact opposite your sine. Okay, this is the waveform for cosine. Okay, then suppose you can change here, that is nothing but sine. If you want, you can execute once again. So this is the way of generating the sine waveform. Okay, understood this? Okay, this is a way of generating sine waveform. Okay, now suppose if you want, we know that the height of this y-axis is 180. For what I'm going to do is, I'm going to increase the magnitude 180. Therefore, you can see here. See here, the maximum is 180. Therefore, it varies from plus 180 to minus 180. Minus 180. Okay, so this is like that, depending upon your requirement, we can vary this magnitude. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, you can write in a comment section. Thank you.